Okay, so my take on Donald Trump. Um, I'm sorry, guys. I have a horrible cold right now. Like a really bad cold. Day 3. Okay, so this is like my take on Trump sexually. Okay, so all right, he's got a history of having basically like Russian brides and like foreign brides that he's able to control. But then he goes out and he cheats on them and tries to bed everyone that he meets. So there's this like sexual insecurity, but there's also this incredible sexual potency. And he's 70. He's 70 and it's not done yet. So he's got he's got good testosterone levels. Um, but yeah, he's just so hapless. Like he really needs guidance and like someone to actually engage him. And that's like the plague of these guys. Like they don't women think they're oppressed, so nobody engages them. Like with Newt Gingrich or like Trump, like any of these Republican guys, you just gotta go grab them by the throat and tell them what you want them to do, and they'll do it. You can't fuck around with these guys. You can't like let them be. You gotta boss them around. They're all extremely bad boys, and they all like really could use some discipline. And I wish I was there in Washington to give it to them. That would be so fun. I don't know. Is it normal to like fantasize about being a dominatrix who dominates? What am I doing with my life? This is what it always turns into, and I'm fantasizing about whipping world leaders and stuff. What am I doing with myself, Dawn? Oh my god, can you get your shit together and be a mom instead of being like such a fucking idiot? But I am an idiot, and I'm trying to capitalize on that. Like if I could turn my idiocy into a successful media channel and people like to watch me be an idiot, then we'd have it made. We'd have it made. It would be awesome. That's my vision. Oh, but I will talk about anything and everything. That's one thing about me. If you write me a question or you whatever, I will address anything. There is nothing that I won't talk about. Nothing. Nothing. There's nothing I won't talk about. I will talk about anything. And I mean, I like that. I've tuned into like obviously I've observed Trisha because she fucking, she eats a pizza and makes $800. Like she eats a pizza and makes $800. Bitch, I want to eat a pizza and make $800. Like, I'll fucking put a Mac face on. Won't eat at fucking fast food restaurants, but I want to make $800 eating one pizza. That seems like the life, kind of. I don't know. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sick. I just look horrible, but I still feel like compelled. I feel compelled. Anyway, what else was I going to talk about Trump? Okay. So he's sexually virile, but he's still kind of sexually confused. And he's definitely like men that grab like that. So men that grab like that are actually asking for discipline. They don't respect a woman unless she takes a very firm hand with them. So guys will be annoying. Guys that are like that are like bottoms like that, they'll like scratch and claw at you because they want to be smacked down by mama cat. But bitches don't know that. So bitches are just like, ooh, ooh. And this is why these guys are never satisfied because they haven't met like a true female top. And like, I just want to be that. I want to be that for like all the presidents. I want to spank all these naughty world leaders because they're so naughty. They're so naughty. Like, even Putin's a little naughty. They're all naughty. And I feel like I could totally, like, give them a discipline that they've been waiting for. I could do that. I want to do that. How do you become a dominatrix and then like fly around to all of world leaders? Is that a thing? Can I do that? See, nobody's gonna help me do it. I've got to build it myself. I've got to build the infrastructure, take responsibility for myself, because no one's gonna do that for me. Anyway, what was I talking about? Okay, I had like 5 bullet points about Trump's sexuality, but I'm like forgetting. This is what. Okay, so this is one thing that I like, you guys. What I like about Trump sexually. Okay, so he does not like boob jobs. So he might like, girls with great bodies or whatever, but he actually prefers that women have small breasts and real breasts than fake breasts. So I like that about you. I like that about him. It's just because there's tons of guys that are like, oh, bigger is better. Get a big fake boob job. Like, most boob jobs do not look good. As you age, they do not look good. They don't look good. And they're also like bad for you medically. I don't know. I think that whole thing's depressing. So yeah, so I like that about him. It gives me a little hope about him. So anyway, yeah, so he's been going through his life irritating girls, irritating females, and trying to find somebody who would slap him down, but no one ever did. So it's frustrating. Now, as far as this thing with a 13-year-old, excuse me, I'm so sick right now. Okay, a 13-year-old. Yeah, but we only have like 5 days left. Like, I'm gonna still make videos even if I'm sick, because this is the most amazingly energetic, like, little segment of history. Really interesting. Okay, so, I like it when the energy is moving, personally. Like, some people like things to stay the same. I'm not like that. Anyway, what was I saying? So he grabs on people and touches on people or whatever. Okay, let's address the 13-year-old rape thing. Okay, so I just want you to imagine real quick that you're at Joey Epstein, whatever the fucking Epstein guy, the billionaire guy that likes to fuck 12-year-olds and do a bunch of coke. Okay, so Epstein's rich as a motherfucker, thinks he can get away with whatever, and likes to have parties with other guys. And so, like, if you're someone who's trying to do business with him, and you're going to his parties and stuff, eventually you're going to be dragged into doing coke, and they all have sex with young girls together, and then they have things on each other. It's like it's a network of so the fact that we have one of these reports and not a ton of them shows me more about Donald being more of a joiner. This is a huge thing with rape, especially with group rape. It's a mob mentality. It's a joiner mentality, and this is what makes angry mobs, very scary. People are not thinking rationally, and so anyway, it's just interesting. Worst comes to worst, right? So let's say that Trump was at a party and he was 40 years old, and his whole life had been easy and given to him, and he wasn't having a lot of satisfaction, so he's doing coke with these guys late at night, and he starts having sex with this 12-year-old who's there to have sex with people. All those girls were there to model. In other words, to be they're sex slaves, and they get money that way. But I wouldn't fight the rape claim. It's totally possible that she didn't understand that she was raped. But so he slapped her and said, she said, please stop or something, and he said, I'll do what I want. I do what I want. And kept slapping her. I do what I want. So basically, we have. Okay, anybody else Does that or does that not sound exactly like Eric Cartman? So we have Eric Cartman about to assume the presidency of the United States. I do what I want. Okay, Eric Cartman is gonna be president of the United States. This is the most this is the most titillating time I've ever had. So exciting. So exciting. Cause I don't know how to say it. I get so giddy when there's a lot of energy moving. Whether it's good or bad or whatever. Anyway. Alright. But I don't think that his sexuality is the most dangerous thing about Trump. I think that his joiner mentality is going to be the most dangerous thing because he's easily influenced. He's got a very powerfully masculine side with the art of the deal and all that, but really that's all fake. That's all fake. It's all a put on. Like, he's actually a total bottom, and this is a problem because okay, there's some presidents that are way smarter than Trump. And you know what? This is okay. Maybe this is why I've been so for Trump, because Trump is gonna be a bottom, and Putin's gonna be his top all day, all night, and I get to live vicariously through Trump because I'm super obnoxious, just like Donald Trump is, and then I get to be topped by Putin, and this is what I've secretly been wanting. So, hopefully I didn't cause Armageddon because I shared some pro-Trump stuff on Facebook. Did I do that? Did I cause the end of the world? Oopsies. Oh gosh. We've all died a million billion times before. It's all very boring and repetitive. It's not boring. It's awesome. It's awesome. I love being alive. Alright. Oh, bye guys. But yeah. This whole thing is really exciting. Alright. I need more liquids. You guys, please, if you watch this, pray for me that I get well sooner than later. Oh my god. I'm tired of being sick.